We're live. Oh, Jake decided to join us tonight. What's up, Jake? Yeah, I'm talking to you, boy. What's up, boy? Cats. Love my kitty. Boy. What a difference a week makes. So this is a tough week to be a Dolphins fan. Now, for my vinyl community friends, they're probably thinking, what's going on here? Are you ever going to put out any music collection videos? Yes. Right? No. It's over here. Right over here. That's part 2 of the Iron Maiden video that has been delayed because I've been waiting for the new Senjutsu. I forget how to say it now. Anyway, Iron Maiden collection part 2 coming up before this week's over. And see, nobody's watching this live stream. So if you're watching this, you're going to get a heads up. There's going to be a contest coming, and I think I've got a banger of a prize. So if you're a vinyl community person, that's what you got to look forward to. Back to football. What are we doing? Went from the high last week, beat the Patriots in New England, to laying a stinker against the Buffalo Bills. Oh, my goodness. I think I'm beating my depression, but just barely. So let's take a quick look. I'm going to do you all a favor. I'm going to get in here and add that and make my head smaller, which is always a good thing, or at least my face being smaller is always a good thing. So week picking. I think I was 10-6 the first week. Looks like I'm about there again this week. Some pretty, Washington over the Giants, and then I really didn't expect the Giants to put up that much of a fight. They did. And of course, this caught me off guard. I just wasn't much of a believer in Chicago, but they did it. They beat the Bengals. Of course, expected Cleveland to beat Houston. Rams over Indianapolis. The only surprise is that the Colts kept it that close. Disappointment of the week. Well, I knew it was going to be tough. I didn't put much on it as far as confidence points, but man, that's tough. That is so tough. I mean, I could accept it a lot better if Miami gave them a battle. But man, and there were some good things in that game as far as the defense not quitting. It got ugly it got real ugly early, and then it got real ugly late. If the offense could have capitalized on some plays that the defense made, especially turnovers, maybe that wouldn't have been so bad. But it was a hard loss. It was a hard loss. Expected the Patriots to whoop the Jets, not a surprise. Kind of thought the 49ers might beat the Eagles a little worse than that. Nice battle here between the Raiders and the Steelers. Obviously, New Orleans Saints could not keep it going. That was not that great of a performance. given how well they played week one. Broncos over Jacksonville. Yeah, should expect that. Arizona over Minnesota. Yeah. I was a little surprised that the Vikings kept that close. Tampa Bay over Atlanta. Sure. And listen, everybody's going to be all on the Buccaneer bandwagon, but they should be putting up good numbers against Atlanta. Atlanta stinks. Dallas losing to the Chargers, or Dallas beating the Chargers. I had that one wrong, but I thought that could go either way. In fact, I only put 4 points on it, confidence points. Tennessee beat Seattle. Maybe the Titans aren't dead after all. Ravens with that just nipped the Chiefs. But that's a great win for that ball club. That's a great win. And then Green Bay over Detroit, saw that one coming. Green Bay got off to a slower start than I thought they would. But they turned it around. So now we're going to look at this week's games. First up, Houston at Carolina. Man, everybody's picking Carolina over Houston. I can't disagree with that. I don't know if I see it as being that big of a slam dunk. I don't know that I believe that much in Carolina, but I will go with them. We'll come back to the confidence points on that one. Then we got the Washington football team at Buffalo Bills, and there's no question in my mind who's winning this game. Going to take Cleveland over Chicago. Browns have made them all competitive, but I don't see Chicago being able to beat Cleveland. Oh yeah, we got Baltimore over Detroit Lions. I know Detroit played a lot harder than just thinking about the confidence points. Well, I'm about ready to drop the big 16 on it. We'll come back. This one I don't know what to think about. Well, Titans aren't dead. Indianapolis, I just don't have a great feeling about them. We're going to go with Tennessee. Looks like I'm picking off favorites. Not doing it on purpose. Kansas City's not going to lose 2 in a row. Sorry. Chargers. New England versus New Orleans, but it's in New England. This is tough. This one's really tough because New England, they're a good, solid football club. I'm not ready to crown Mac Jones yet. I think he's overrated. I think he was overrated in the Dolphins matchup, but he's solid. And New Orleans show that they're not going to play at a high level every week. Do you know what? I pick an upset here. I'm not going to pick it by much. I'm only going to put 1 on it. But I think Jameson Winston has a decent game. And I think maybe we finally get to talk about Mac Jones being overrated. I mean, come on, man. He played solid in that first game, but everybody was acting like he was the second coming of Tom Brady on that. I didn't see it. He did a lot of dinking and dunking, but if it wasn't for a bad call, he wouldn't have put up a touchdown on the Dolphins. Man, we've got the Giants, Falcons at the Giants. Giants aren't as maybe bad as I thought. But this is a messy game. I'm not putting a lot on it either. Because neither one of these teams act like they want to win. Just being honest. I don't know what Atlanta's problem is. I would like to have a quarterback as solid as Matt Ryan. But for some reason, they managed to be a losing team with them. This live stream better be working. I just realized I don't have an earpiece in. I have no idea. I'm thinking the mic is working, but I can't hear nothing. I tell you, I'm tired. It's been a week already. Just me getting used to a new job, I think. So, test. See, can I hear it? Yeah, I think I'm all right. Guess I'll find out when I play this back. All right, so Cincinnati at Pittsburgh. I think I like Pittsburgh here. Not necessarily. Cincinnati's not that bad, but Pittsburgh's got some fight. They beat Buffalo. They played the Raiders fairly close. Raiders are a good football team. And all right, so then we've got Arizona at Jacksonville, no brainer. That's not even. Matter of fact, let me do this. Can't remember last time I did this, but I'm putting 16 on Arizona. Jacksonville's just they're not ready. And they're going to get exposed this week again. Oh, man. All right, so now we've got the Jets at Denver. Denver has its shortcomings, but the Jets are straight trash. I mean, the Jets are the worst team in football. They're worse. They're worse than the Lions. And so, yeah, we can't go with that. This is a hard one. I want to pick my Dolphins. I don't have a great feeling about this game. And you know what? It's early in the season. I'm going to be a homer. It's not going to be much of a homer. 3 confidence points on the Dolphins to beat the Raiders. And part of me wants to change. Swap that out. No, we'll keep that. All right. Rams at Tampa Bay. No, Tampa Bay at the Rams. Ooh, I would like to see this game. This is going to be a tough game. This is one of the highlights of the early season because the Rams are for real. I'm going with the Rams. Most everybody down here is picking the Bucks. I don't care. I'm picking the Rams. May not put that much on it, but I'll pick them. Got the Seahawks at Minnesota. Seahawks bounce back this week. Green Bay at San Francisco, Sunday Night Football. Part of me wants to pick Green Bay. Confident I am. That's a pretty mixed bag here. That's for usually they're go one team or another. That's a pretty mixed bag right there. I don't know. Green Bay is struggling. San Francisco's not going to roll over for them like the Detroit Lions. I'm going San Francisco. Then we got, but you know what? I'm not doing much on it either. Where are we at with the low ones? Then we got Dallas at Philadelphia. Yeah, well, I don't know. Philadelphia's played tough. Dallas has played good. Going here, and again, we're not going to put much on it. So let's see. I went back up here, and one that I really felt strong about was this one. Baltimore at Detroit. We'll put 15 on it. I don't see how the Colts are going to get enough firepower to take the Titans. I think the Titans are a pretty good bet here. I wouldn't normally put this much on the rate or on the Broncos, but they are playing the Jets. Now we got to figure the rest of this out. Yeah, Cleveland over Chicago. That needs a lot of points on it. Carolina Houston is kind of a fairly even game in my mind, so we'll go low end on that. We got Buffalo. Buffalo's so good. And I hate that because I like Washington football team better. I think I like their defense better, but they ain't ready for the Bills. Seattle's going to bounce back this week. They're too good for that. Chargers aren't an easy win. See, from here with 3 more games, we'll put the 9 there. On the Steelers over the Bengals. Man, that makes me sweat a little bit because I don't know that the Steelers are that consistent, but we'll go with that. We're going to put the 8 on the Chiefs. I don't see them losing 2 in a row. And for this, we'll go with the last one, which is 7, which might be a little bit few more confidence points than what I'd like to put on the Rams to beat the Bucks. The Bucks are awfully good, but we'll live with that. So we got to pick some scores. Kind of clipping along fast here. So we got Philadelphia at Dallas. Trying to figure out what I think's going to happen. I got Dallas beating them. I think we'll go 24-17. I think this will be higher scoring. This might be 35-31. Most points this week. I usually always go look and see who Kansas City's playing because, man, they put up the points. And they're playing the Chargers. Who else would I think about? The Buccaneers are. I've got them losing, so not them. Seattle at Minnesota. I think the highest scoring team. I'll put that on the Chiefs. We'll see. Then I'll go with my regular, the Jets. Save picks. Wow, did that in 20 minutes. How did I talk so long last week? My big mouth. You'd think I don't know what the deal is, but there we got it all locked in. Might be because I'm a little tired. Maybe it's fatigue. But I kind of like these picks. I think. Oh. Washington. Could be so much more if they could fix their quarterback problems. Chicago has not played too bad, but they're just not ready for Cleveland. Ravens, what a win over the Chiefs. Good on them. Show the Chiefs that they can be beat. But they're not going to get beat twice in a row. And certainly, I just don't, yeah. Even if, I mean, they can have, even, what's his name? Young kid. Yeah, I'm tired. I can't even think. Herbert, he's good. He can have a great game. And it'd still not be enough to beat the Chiefs. And how dangerous would the Chiefs be if they could get a steady defense? Just crazy. I'm just not sure about Pittsburgh. I don't see them as being that consistent. Maybe I should have picked Cincinnati. Cincinnati had a good ball game last week. I don't know. This worries me a great deal. Just want them to play well. So, like I said, I think I was 10-6 the first week, and I think I was 10-6 last week, making me about 20-12. Not great, but not too bad. Let's look at some fantasy football. We might call it an early night because for some reason, I'm not feeling that talkative tonight. Maybe it's because I don't have my buddy Dan here. Oh, I won this ball game. How about that? Let's look at the recap for a minute. So this is in my which one is this? I think this isn't the keeper league. This is my regular league. So we overcome starters goose egg, come back to beat Spartans 132-123. Oh yeah, because I thought I was going to lose this game. I went into Monday night behind by like 29. And look, here's Aaron Jones I needed him to score 30 points. He scored 38. How about that? You go, Aaron Jones. Who did I pick the pack to get beat by? Oh, 49ers. Is that a mistake? Somebody tell me if you watch this, leave a note in the comments. Am I making a mistake picking the 49ers over the Packers? I can't get a good feel for these Packers. They stunk it up week 1. They got off to a slow start against the Lions and came back and dominated them. Yeah, I love this, but I'm not going to let that, because the Lions are trash. I mean, they're one of the 3 worst football teams in the league between the Jets, Giants, and Lions. They all stink. And so I don't know. I don't want to make too much of that comeback victory, but I do expect them to be good. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to stick with the 49ers for now. So then we look at, so this is all good. Tyler Lockett had 27.8 for me. He's been playing well. Russell Wilson, good game. DJ Moore. Wow, that Buck defense got 19. All right. So all right, let's look at this other team of mine. And I won that one going away. Okay, sorry. I don't pick all these names that I go up against. So, well, anyway, got Kyler Murray with 42. Man, he's been balling out for me. Mike Evans, good game. Nick Chubb, Stephon Diggs. I don't have much depth at all on this team, but so far the starters have been playing pretty good. So, all right. So we're done there. And I think I'm about to wrap this up for the night. What? I apologize to anyone who might be disappointed with the link, but maybe you like the more abbreviated versions. Maybe you don't need to hear me go on, because I'm certainly not an expert. So anyway, I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you watching this. Nobody's here right now, I don't think, but I appreciate everyone who showed up to watch this, and we'll keep it. Let me know if you want me to keep it shorter. I can. Maybe my energy will be better next week. I can put in a longer video. It helps to have somebody in the room. Dan's been helping me a great deal by shooting me comments and being able to bounce stuff off of him. And for me, it's a little bit more fun too, but still, I'm going to do this. We're going to keep going. This one is a little bit of an abbreviated video, but that's okay. So anyway, thank you for stopping in. We'll we'll see you here next week, 7 o'clock. And maybe things will be a little bit more pizzazz. Maybe pizzazz? Is that good? No, that's terrible. What are you talking about, Dale? You've lost your mind. Pizzazz. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking a little bit more spark. No, I don't know. I'm stopping before I. Yeah. Y'all think I've lost my mind anyway, right? Okay. All right. Anyway, if you made it this far, as long as I'm not in the loony bin next week, we will do this again. Thanks for coming. Peace.